a little step stool, you maybe have that here, but this allow you to set up dip training station. And the other attachment piece is a med ball target. Grab a ball target here. Fortunately, we can't hit 9-10 feet. It just gets to a point where feasibility, practicality, and sturdiness weigh in to set us up so that we're about 7.5 to 8.5 feet on that target. So where we lack in height, add weight.
I have a road landmine that attaches to my road wall. It would be really cool. The bottom of one of those. Yep. To hold it down.
Go.
It has a long bar you actually stick through it. And you
Sorry, I'm doing this without talking. He's getting me. I'm just kidding. I'm good.
Oh, you're good.
So you guys, if you guys could get in a little bit closer, just so you can see this. This attachment strip, it's made out of material aluminum, super lightweight, but very strong and rigid. This plate that is obviously different from what we just used is designed with kind of this tongue and groove. It slides into the side tracks. So whether you're going high for high to low pulls, mid-level, kind of same idea. Just one thing you want to, we had some obstruction here and we had to create a little bit of a gap when we went from aluminum siding to aluminum tread plate. So if you're going low, you just got to kind of be careful and guide this in, because you're essentially making kind of a jump, right? So this is the lowest point, and then like I said, you're kind of coaching this along and just watching the tongue and groove, and then you make that jump. So once you've got it set up at the height that you want it for the designated drill, you're then just screwing this down to create tension, right? And I would argue that this is a better attachment mechanism than the rack attachment, the Velcro rack attachment. So you just plunged, and then we're in the same position. I keep going to do my here while we're set up. You can also just change kind of on the fly. Screw in tight, and then be in this position now where you're just working away from the rack, right? And if you wanted to set two up, you're here for just a double arm standing row. So we've provided you guys with a total of 4 of these. So you could have 2 set up here, and then on the other side of the V, you could have 2 set up here. Or if you decided, you could go 1 on this side, 1 on this side, and then 1 working off of each rack. You could have 4 cable stations set up that are kind of in close proximity. In a lot of cases, it's great to superset or do Tabata or do a low intensity corrective exercise paired with something that's more of like maybe a compound multi-joint movement. So a lot of people ask the question, how many people can this trailer train or accommodate? And it's not an easy, single answer, because 1, it depends on the trainer, their experience, their skill level in monitoring a large group. 2, it depends on the audience that you're training and the training modalities that you're using. And 3, it depends on your environment. If you're in tight quarters, you can only go so far with your training footprint. But I've trained, high school varsity football team, like 50 guys. Because I was on a football field, I was able to take the group, split them in half, have half the team doing speed and agility drills and stadium climbs, and then I had half the group, going through a high intensity kind of like Tabata circuit on the truck, all in a matter of 45, 60 minutes, and outdoors, right on the practice field. So, without further, we'll go to